Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, it is the official start of Bizarre Birthdays. Welcome to day one of Bizarre Birthdays. I'm very excited for it to finally be starting. So in today's video, we are doing something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I'm very excited, so I thought I would make it day one to do it. So in today's video, we are going to be making the official Bizarre Burgers, which I announced not too long ago on my Twitter and YouTube. So yes, guys should definitely follow me there, so let's get into it. Okay, so if you guys did miss it, what I leaked a couple weeks ago was I am going to be making my own restaurant chain called Bizarre Burgers, and I'm very excited about that. So what I will be doing is I'm going to be making the first location. I'm going to be making it like a mini restaurant inside my lodge, and I'm very super excited about that. So I'm going to make it in this little room that I have because this room never gets used. Honestly, it's kind of in a weird spot anyways. I don't really know why I have it. It's kind of weird to have a room out of the garage. But anyways, the first thing I have to do is delete everything, so let's go ahead and do that. Now that I have deleted all of the items in this room, I've deleted the walls and I made it a little bit bigger of a space. And I'm still not sure. I think I might make the gym a little bit smaller by one, but I am still deciding on that. I think I will because it is a little bit of a tight space, but yeah, I'm still not sure. So what my plan is I'm not going to add like a bathroom or anything in here. I think what I'm just going to add is the counter. I might have a couple tables over in this corner. And then I do also want a door leading outside because I would like to have what I have as this little Valentine's area that I have going on outside. I'm going to be deleting that in a minute here. And I want that to be sort of a seating area for the outside of BizarreBurgers. I think it would be really cool to have like an outdoor seating area like that. First, I'm going to stick with what I have going on for the rest of the lodge because I didn't want it to be like, full corporate restaurant in here. I wanted it to like fit with the rest of the lodge. So I am still going with that log cabin theme. They have this McDonald's restaurant, which is really cool. It's probably my favorite one, but it is a McDonald's restaurant where they have it like a log cabin. It's a log cabin McDonald's restaurant with a bunch of animals all over the walls. It is up in Wisconsin, Dells. Very cool restaurant. I highly recommend going there. It is a very cool place. But yeah, as I was saying, I would like to kind of make it fit in with the rest of the lodge so it isn't just like sticking out like a sore thumb. Because I don't want it to be like that corporate restaurant because that would be boring, and we are not boring. There's a reason we're called BizarreBrayden. It's crazy. Call me crazy, but I think we're a little bizarre here. I don't know why. I am going to try and find a way to arrange these counters because I'm honestly not sure how I want them. All right, so I got the counters in a way that I like them, and I am here. I'm actually looking at it now, I feel like what would be a smart thing to do is to kind of move them down there. I like that more. That gives it more room and it kind of blocks the employee door that is right there. And behind the employee door, you guys can see that there is stairs because I have decided that we don't have room for a kitchen. So I'm putting it in the basement, and I still don't know if that's a good decision or not. So we're just kind of rolling with it. And that's kind of what we do with a lot of things, I am realizing. But yeah. Okay, let's try and make this better down here. Let's go into appliances and just make this better. I don't know. Let's just use commercial items because it is still a real restaurant. So we are still going to use the real restaurant things. One thing that I did want is this little dishwashing station because I got this. I don't know when I got this, but I got this a while ago, and I've been wanting to use it because I don't know, I think it's really cool. And then I did also sort of want what they have in the Bloxburgers, which is like rows of cooking stations. So I'm going to have one of a couple of those. All right, so I don't want the grill right next to the dishwashing station. I don't think that's too good of an idea. So I'm not going to have that be a thing because I do not think that that would go very well in a real restaurant. So I am going to have the grills on like a separate wall just back over here. And you guys can call me a cheapskate if you would like, but I am just going to be using the electric cooktop instead of the commercial grills because I am saving a insane amount of money doing this rather than if I were to use the commercial grills. $7,000 for a commercial fridge is insane. Are we really buying that? No, we're not. We are buying the $1,200 one because they look, you don't know, I'll splurge, I'll get the 2,600. Wow, I sound very cheap. I'm not that cheap, you guys, I swear. This is very much me still spending a lot of money. There we go. I'm just trying to make sure that these all look like they are still kitchen and not just something that you would find in a house. All right, you guys, I went ahead and decorated the entire kitchen, and I do really like the way that it turned out. I do have a few tweaks and things that I have to color here and there, but I did add a bunch of dishes on the dish cleaning area, the dishwashing. I added a little dish frying area as well as the sides, and I added the slushy machines. I added a little juice making area in the center here. The fridge, microwave, and oven are right there. The stove top where you can make the burgers are right there. And then here is just like a little other area. So yeah, let's start working on the upstairs, the actual restaurant. Okay, so I did actually completely finish what I was doing with the kitchen. I do still want to add a lot of more details, obviously, because it is, it's still not the best, but it does kind of fit the vibe that I was going for because I didn't want it to stick out like a sore thumb. But on the other hand, it is still a restaurant, so I want it to feel like a restaurant kitchen. When I build the actual restaurant, it will definitely be more of a restaurant kitchen, but for now this is just kind of fitting in um with the lodge, and I do really like that. So, what we've got is we have this little dishwashing station over here. We have a area where you can make the fried sides, you can make the slushies and the ice cream, and we will be stocked up on all the colors. In the middle here, we have a little, I guess you could say a jam making station, but it is mainly for decoration, I suppose. And then the grills are over here where you will make all of the burgers and everything else that we will sell. The oven, the microwave, and the fridge are all right there. And then over here is just like the rest of like the smaller items. So like the coffee, toaster, blender, that's what it's called. I have these appetizers and the drinks over here too because I don't know, I feel like it'd be nice to have them. I don't know if we're going to sell them though. Even though it does not fit the theme of the lodge, I would like to have these glamorous lights that we just got in the restaurant because I feel like they are nice to have in a restaurant, even though, it does not fit the lodge theme. Right, so right here is going to be where you will get your food. So I'm going to place one of these here, which I have never bought one of these before, so it is a big purchase, and I'm excited to see how it works. I'm not entirely sure. And then now we need to add the menus, which I do think I'm just going to have like that because there will be a lot of things. And then I'm going to have our drink menu be over there, as well as our desserts down here. Everything's not all crammed on that one. Okay, so I was originally just going to have one booth due to spacing. It does kind of look a little weird with just the one booth. See, like if I just have that one booth, it does look a little strange. Although I guess it is supposed to be a smaller restaurant, so it's not too weird. Alright, so I decided to scrap the booth idea and add one of the like dual top things. Normally there would be a window here, but because of the little mountain that I have going right there, I cannot add one. And I'm not sure if that would look super good as well either. Yeah, no, that definitely does look weird um having one of the windows there. I could not think of the word there. So I do think we are just going to have some wall decorations up. But first, before we do that, we are going to add the rest of the seating. Okay, so I was going to add a window here from the restaurant into the gym because I feel like that would be funny and great advertising um, for both sides. Because of it's like, oh, you're at the gym, you just worked out, I think you deserve some food. You're at the food, oh, I'm feeling fat, let's go work out. It's great advertisement for both. I do not think I am going to do that. So I do think this is all of the seating that I'm going to add, and I do like it. It still has that pathway, so let's go ahead and color everything up. So I'm still unsure of the color scheme that I will be going for. I think I'm going to be adding in my images. And then while I'm making those, I can figure out the color scheme. So I'm going to go make all of those images. All right, so I have actually done a lot. So I did decide the color of the restaurant. It's going to be like a green color because I do really like that and I feel like it fits. And I added these posters with the limited pink hot chocolate and the limited dessert items, which are on our menu, which you can see over here. And you can pause the video to look at that. Same with that and our dessert menu just down there. All right, so this is kind of what we're working with on the inside for right now. I will be doing more later, but first I would like to work on the outside. So out here, I did want some sort of like seating. Well, originally I was going to have these type of tables. I feel like it does not fit with the lodge. So I'm either going to do those or I'm going to do these picnic tables. And I do think I am just going to go with the picnic tables because they fit more of the lodge vibe. All right, so I decided to have 5 tables out here, and each of them are the same with the heart, the ketchup, mustard, and the pepper and salt on their table. So now that I have that, I would like to add more decorations out here rather than just this because I feel like this is very plain and I would like it to have more. All right, so I am officially done with it. For now, I will be adding more for when the grand opening will be, which I will announce later on my Discord, X, and even on YouTube. So you guys should definitely check there. It'll be in early March. So look out for that. But out front, I do have these signs. I do have a closed sign because technically it is closed, but yeah, I have the BizarreBurgers sign, the limited edition pink hot chocolate going into the restaurant. Once again, I still have more to do up here, which I will add later on. I have the menus, this little drink area where you can get all your condiments and drinks and everything. Over here, we have this little stool bar area, which I absolutely love. We have the posters on the wall with just regular seating. Going outside, I did finish the seating out here, and I do really like it. I do think I need to add some of these lights, though. Although after Valentine's, these will just be regular string lights I'm wanting to hang. And yeah, I did decorate each one like Valentine's. I added balloons. And I do really like it. All the tables are the same and they're on like a little concrete patch. So yeah, I do really love the way that it turned out, and I hope that you guys do. Anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of Bizarre Birthdays.